pilot was practicing high-speed maneuvers in a jet fighter. She turned the controls for what she thought was a steep ascent and flew straight into the ground. See, she was unaware that she had been flying upside down, and instead of pulling back up into the sky, she actually cut down so hard she couldn't eject and died. Now, what actually happened to you? She thought she was going up without any fear, but she was still confident, even with the ground so near. Confident in her pattern of flight that the way she was flying was upright. And for a mindless mistake, something many would think so simple, she paid the ultimate price. And just like this pilot, how many of us fly full speed through our lives, not knowing which way is up? It's a difficult question. Really, this issue of direction, how to fly your life so you can make a correction and be confident in your selection, so you know without a doubt which way is up. You'd be surprised by the answer. It's a simple connection. It's a connection, you see, it fits together, one made for another, like points that make a line, like the vertebrae of your spine, like when you're trying that predictable answer, I'm fine. But you're not fine. Don't give me just another line, because under further inspection, I can see that lack of direction. Your life spiraling begins, caught in an upside-down tailspin. You've hit that wall, and all as you fall, faster and faster, deeper, your voice gets small as it beats on your mind's wall. But it's too tall and it's fighting back. So your engine's slow. And now you can't get it to restart. That's right, you can't get it to restart, because you need a new battery. But wait, the verdict from the jury, wires crossed during high-speed flight. As the gavel comes down with a bang, your life out like a light. And as the judge turns to your attorney, you scream at him, why can't you help me? But the ruling is in, done, let the next case begin, another victim to internal assault and battery. And then you realize your attorney was you, and the jury too, materialized by your desperate tries and desperate lies. Why can't you help me? Because me is yourself. All you did was take another book off the shelf of your own mind, searching internally to find the answer. You dodge questions like a dancer spinning around, but the trend is still down if you keep your hand down, too shy to ask a simple question. No, this connection you need to jumpstart your engine, to stop your spin, can't be found by searching a library within. No, this connection isn't between metal and flesh, dragging one across the other so you may gain a little rest, externalizing the internal pain in your chest. No, this connection isn't about the way you dress, looking your best to try and impress the rest of us, or if not that, just to fit in, like a chameleon changing its skin, just camouflaging to keep people dodging that question, what's on the inside? Guys, this connection isn't between you and a girl. Girls, this connection isn't between you and a guy. It's not an expression visible in anything you do physical. Understand what our culture feeds you is criminal. They don't put nutrition facts on media. So you could look up Google or Wikipedia what they pour in your cup. It's nicotine and it will give you leukemia. They tell you physical is typical and neglect one syllable about the atypical miracle you view as minimal. But I can't bring this to a close without telling you about the connection I chose. You see, it's the best present I could ever give you. The connection with His presence in your present. The connection that gives your lost life a direction. Up. So no, this connection can't be found in money, clothes, or hose. You're offered this connection because one man, Jesus Christ, the living Son of God, rose. He rose to close your eyes to those unsatisfiable knives. He rose to show you you'll never find fulfillment in material to clothe you. But most importantly, He rose to know you, to show you and to grow you into something you've never been, seen, or done. He'll give you a light from within as bright as the sun. That He wants His connection to shine, to give others fruit from your vine, and He'll stand in line of the next bullet of your mind, that trigger you want to pull it. To silence the voices in your head, no, you aren't better off dead. Because He has plans for you. Plans for good and not for disaster. To give you a future and a hope. No, don't just fly faster. No, don't for 1 second think it'd be better to plaster your mind on the wall. Put down your weapon. because the one that created you has a bigger plan than that dark cloud your mind flew through. Saying if you just ended it tonight, it'd be all right if you were dead. Another fighter had fallen victim to the flight in your head. But he is screaming at you, I need you. I'll show you a light that shines through that cloud so you can set your life upright. So you can set your controls right. I rose so I can pull you up. I rose to pull you up to my Son and save your flight, your life. So please, loosen the noose around your throat of your mind. He knew you'd write that note. He knew you'd turn to that knife even before you allowed him into your life. You see, because even I didn't know. He picked me, a worthless man, you see, to show you that you're still needed. That you're still needed regardless of how impeded or depleted your flight path is. I live as a testimony to show you he can still grow you up to that light. You can still pull up to his light, no matter how dark the night. Like the rings around your eyes as the enemy's fist flies, despite your desperate tries, his words you dodge like knives as he lists fault after fault. But when you begin to falter, as his blows halter your advance to the light, when your engines stall and you begin to fall, when your hope grows small, know this. Jesus Christ, the living Son of God, is chanting from your chest. I'll still fight. I'll still fight. I'll still fight for you.